right, you send your child to college so they can make a good living, right?
Absolutely, but when you consider student tuition debt, the cost of a college education, astronomical. It makes you cry. By the time they graduate, many of our kids are already feeling a major financial pinch, and so are the parents.
That's right, and add that to the fact that your child may not have a great grasp on finances when you send them off to college. I still don't have a great grasp on finances. Let's just say they need all the help they can get.
So, here's the good news. We've got you covered. Watch this.
Did you know? From our pros.
If I had a dime for every college student who didn't due to poor budgeting and spending habits, well, you get the picture. Let's hear from West Texas A&M University's pros in the know on how to live and spend wisely, living on a sensible budget when away at school.
One of the things that students don't typically budget for or haven't budgeted for before are their living expenses, their car, their meals. All of these different things need to be planned for in order to be successful in college. A personal finance course at your institution will allow you to know the basics of budgeting and be able to cover your bases before you go into debt.
And what about managing student loan debt?
Managing student loans can be a daunting process at best. A lot of times it's just curiosity of what is a student loan and how does it work. There are tremendous resources available. Take a look at the U.S. Department of Education's website for more information. Also be aware at your institution of different financial aid packages that exist, different tools that exist from that particular institution to be able to help you in the long run. Again, it's all about managing the process. From before you take a student loan out until after the fact, you've already finished your education and you're managing the process of paying that student loan back. Be aware of that process.
What is the most helpful tool to manage your finances while you're away in college?
First, you can get a part-time job, one that doesn't require too much time away from schoolwork. From the income you receive from this job, you can allocate a percentage of it to account for unexpected costs that may come up throughout the semester. Second, you can work with your parents to help you budget costs throughout the semester. Third, there are software applications that you can download that will also help you manage your money. Fourth, you can categorize the things that you like to spend your money towards, and you can allocate specific amounts to each of those categories.
A few smart tips to spend money wisely away at school. Save your pennies, ladies and gentlemen, and your pennies will save you.
Look for more Did You Know from our pros. Brought to you by West Texas A&M University.